Hey, it's Mark with Kefficient. So what does a crawl space encapsulation cost? A lot of people really want to know for planning and budgeting purposes, and we're going to explore that in today's video. Stay tuned. So you're in need of a crawl space encapsulation. How much is that going to cost, and what are some of the things that can affect the cost of a crawl space encapsulation? Well, number one, do you have water intrusion in your crawl space? If you do, that's something that needs to be addressed as part of an encapsulation. If you encapsulate your crawl space and you needed waterproofing, it's going to flood your crawl space eventually. It's going to find its way through the seams on top of the liner, and it's just going to make a huge mess in your crawl space. So if you need waterproofing, that's something that must be addressed as part of the encapsulation process and not after. Second, do you have wood rot in your crawl space or termite damage? Those are things that should be addressed as part of the encapsulation process, and they certainly will add to the expense of the project. You don't want to leave mold, wood rot in your crawl space and simply do an encapsulation. That is a poor way to do it. You want to address the wood rot first as part of the encapsulation process, and then once you install the dehumidifier, it's going to protect your wood structure of your home moving forward. So you should address any wood rot, termite damage prior to an encapsulation or as part of the encapsulation process. The third consideration as part of an encapsulation is, and probably the biggest factor of the cost of encapsulation, is going to be the size of the crawl space. How much material are you going to need to seal that crawl space? That's really going to drive up the cost the bigger it is. The taller the walls are, the more foam board or insulation you're going to use as part of that process. So square footage plays a big role in the final price of the project. With all that said, we find at Kefficient that the average price for an encapsulation to be around $13,400. That's an average out of all the projects we do. So if you're having issues in your crawl space, we'd love to come out and meet you, show you exactly how we'll fix it and what the cost will be. We can take care of that permanently. We are a company that stands behind our products, our services, and our warranties. If we can help you in any way, please reach out, 804-318-5002 or Kefficient.com. Thank you.
It's an easy decision to pick up the phone and call Kefficient.